The film starts in the remote Australian countryside, deep inside a dense, quiet forest. A farmer is tending to his sheep, then heads back inside for the evening when daylight fades into dusk. The sheep begin to get restless, and barking can be heard from outside the farmhouse. The farmer leaves his sleeping partner and walks outside to have a look. He goes to the barn for the livestock, and after scanning the barn, sees nothing out of the ordinary at first. Suddenly, a vicious creature emerges from the darkness, launches at him, and kills him instantly. Hearing noise outside, the farmer's wife wakes, calls out for him, and when she gets no reply, she decides to head to the barn. The wife is still confused and unaware of what has just happened, and goes into the barn with a flashlight. Moments later, she is also viciously attacked and killed. The scene transitions to a ranch situated next to a large wooded area far from the city center. A boy named Henry is indoors playing with his canine companion. He leads his dog through the animal passage tunnel before spending a long time waiting for his father to arrive back home. After some time, Henry hides illegal ammunition in the passage, then meets his mother, Carla, who has called him back into the house. Meanwhile, Henry's father, Adam, checks on his flock. He arrives to the pasture, only to find a number of sheep brutally slaughtered. Adam is clearly agitated but not completely unfamiliar with these types of loss from wild predators. He takes a look in the traps to see if he might catch something, but all he finds is small torn animal skin. After checking the traps, he grabs his rifle and goes to hunt the creature that slaughtered his sheep. As he explores the pasture, he finds little more than bloodstains and chaos. Back at the ranch, Henry assists his mother, Carla, a veterinarian who also teaches him basic animal care. She asks Henry to put the puppy in the kennel. As he does, he notices a cage with an animal lurking inside. He approaches, but a cat suddenly jumps at the bars, startling him. Inside, Carla hears a radio report announcing that a man and his partner were found dead, possibly victims of a wolf attack. Meanwhile, Carla's daughter Sophie calls a friend to make plans, upsetting Carla due to phone costs. The two argue. Sophie wishes for a city life like other young people her age, while Carla reminds her of their limitations. Henry overhears everything. A collector then arrives at the ranch. Carla sends the children to their rooms and radios Adam, who is burying the dead sheep. She asks him to come home immediately. When Adam arrives, the collector explains they are 5 months behind on the mortgage and the debt is severe. Adam tries to negotiate, explaining the livestock losses, but the collector insists the income won't cover future payments. The property owner demands repossession unless they agree to a settlement, pay $200,000, relocate, and avoid a court battle. Adam refuses. Sophie storms in, demanding they accept the deal, but Adam silences her and orders the collector to leave. The collector leaves, but shortly stops near the forest to relieve himself. Hearing snapping branches and distant howls, he grows uneasy. Suddenly, a pack of wild dogs charges. Before he can react, the animals tear him apart and kill him. Back at the home, the family is reunited and reconciled because each of their respective hardships affects everyone. Sometime later, Sophie takes a shower, and without warning, the power goes out. Adam and Carla come to investigate. Adam heads out to plug in the generator, and Carla resolves to walk into the laundry room and check on the old fuse box. Meanwhile, wild dogs begin to surround the ranch they are at, still unseen by Adam. The dog barks and runs ahead off the porch, but Adam is oblivious to all of it. Carla takes Henry with her into the basement to tend to the fuse box. She plays with Henry and pretends to hear something, and while Henry shines the flashlight, she works on the fuse box. He notices movement outside, but he does not say a word. Adam eventually gets the generator plugged in and running. After he steps outside and calls the dog, there still is no response. Feeling uneasy now, he enters the forest trying to look and call for the dog. He can see glowing eyes reflecting from his flashlight, with low growls coming from behind the glowing eyes. Terrified, he bolts back toward the house and the dogs chase him, narrowly escaping. He orders Carla to get the children to the bedroom and shut the windows while he retrieves his rifle, but he has only 2 bullets. He asks Carla about the rest, but she panics and can't answer. Soon the beasts slam into the door and scratch violently, trying to break in. Carla calls emergency services while Adam holds the door. Glass breaks elsewhere, so Carla drops the phone and helps barricade the windows. Hearing something powerful outside, Adam fires through the door. Silence follows. When he opens the door, he sees blood outside, but as he turns, a beast ambushes him. He screams in pain as it bites, but Carla strikes the creature with an iron rod, forcing it to flee. She treats Adam immediately and vaccinates him against rabies. They hear howls from the forest. Clearly more than one creature is out there. Carla reveals she hid the bullets at her clinic because they were mysteriously disappearing. An hour later, a police car arrives. The officer radios dispatch but receives no response. He approaches the house, but before the family can warn him, a pack of rabid dogs ambushes and kills him. Horrified, Carla breaks down. Adam decides to act and instructs Carla to take the children to the truck when he signals. Adam reaches the truck, starts it, and drives to the house. As the family exits to climb aboard, a beast attacks Adam. In panic, he accelerates and crashes into the police car. Carla grabs the children and they crouch silently by the door as a beast enters the house but fails to notice them. Carla hides the kids in the pantry and arms herself with a knife. She searches the house quietly and manages to trap one beast in a room. Adam, meanwhile, reaches Carla's clinic for more ammunition. He radios Carla, but she doesn't answer. She is heading to the basement after hearing a growl. She finds a dog downstairs but hides until it leaves. Upstairs, another beast attacks the pantry door. Carla rushes to defend the children, stabbing the creature and forcing it to retreat. Adam finds all the kennel animals slaughtered by one of the beasts. With only one bullet left, he retreats to the powerless office. Sophie radios him, alerting the beast, which enters. Adam hides, but the creature finds him. He fights desperately, beating it with his rifle until it collapses. He then discovers 2 extra rounds in the bathroom. Carla reaches out to him. They cannot stay here. Adam tells her to get the kids to the clinic. Carla and the kids run into the night. Carla slips in her escape and, noticing dogs everywhere, leads them to a spot while the children get into the passage tunnel. Inside, they can hear a beast moving around above them. Carla finds some flammable chemicals and walks outside to simply set fire to the area and draw the beasts away from the clinic. Adam, on the roof hunting, tries to focus, but the beasts are moving fairly fast. The kids reach the clinic roof and climb up to Adam. Carla makes a run for the vehicle, and Adam shoots one of the beasts before one reaches her. She falls beneath the vehicle, fighting for her life against the beast, dragging her out. Henry hands Adam the extra rounds, and Adam fires just in time to save Carla and kill the beast. The family makes it. Hours later, when the beasts finally go back into the forest, the family is reunited with their frightened dog, hiding nearby. They stay at the ranch for a few days, in a separate section, before moving back into the forest. The dog exiles into the night relative calm. Danger is still in the forest, just like in the past. Attacks will continue.